I'm just not getting this. Sometimes this happens with these games, indie or not, really. Talks about essential, non-essential. Am I too stupid for FrankenStorm? Don't know. It's possible. Let's go. Okay, now it's doing stuff, and what's happening? These are the villagers. I'm trying to...
Two more of those switches.
I'm trying...
shield is weak.
I'm trying to kill them.
No, the shield is down.
That voice acting is kind of annoying. Because I had no towers. Huh. So you see they're shooting at the guy when you start the wave. There's a lot of reverb on that voice of the doctor, a bit too much in my book, but... So I can pick in a reward. I mean, this is the thing I think is smart that this game is doing here. This is the roguelike stuff, kind of mixes it up. I still don't quite understand what I'm doing, laying down the electricity things in the towers. They're supposed to be like the roads in the old versions. It's just a little bit too abstract, even though I understand very much the lightning and the Dr. Frankenstein and the Universal Horror, Hammer Horror theme. So... Quick gadgets will increase attack speed. I think that's a good one. Let's do that. Oh, these are the... I see. I think this is the path the enemies take. And so I can kind of screw with it and make a maze. No, I didn't want to... Blah. What the heck, man? Is it gonna... Yeah. Reclaim all. I like that button. Because then you get to start, you know, a naked maze and kind of do what you want. So this is showing... Okay, I think I'm understanding a little bit. This is showing how the guys move here, right? Along this orange line, and if they get here to where the Frankenstein monster is, game over. So what if we just did this? Wait. And kind of extend beyond this, I can. I see. So here, this isn't really a maze, but I'm just putting more of these, Okay, I only have 5 of these towers to play, so they'll go boom, 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 and this will be kind of like the Hail Mary one right here. So, I'm sort of understanding it now after 5 million times. Let's see what happens. Oh, I guess I'm not, because they're not going through my maze.
No matter. The shield is weak. No.
I see. They turn off the switches, and that lets them get to the monster. Then they go through the maze. Okay. Let's see how hard this gets. So I get a bonus on wires and towers, or hit damage with enemy max life regenerated. Enemy resistance. I like the intense gadget. I like making the zap stronger instead of having more of the zapping doodad hour things. Okay. I'm out of towers. I'm not trying to lay towers, you idiot. I'm trying to do the maze stuff. How do you assemble tower? Oh, that's what the bonus... Okay, so I picked the wrong bonus, I guess. And I'm screwed. Screw it. Let's go.
One switch down. Ah! The shield is weak!
For accessibility, there should be subtitles for all the voice acting. And my hearing's fine, but I've always liked subtitles anyway. Because sometimes I live in a neighborhood that gets noisy and I got 5 pets.
Yes!
I mean, he doesn't really sound like Victor Fry or something, or whoever the actor was that did Dr. Frankenstein, or he doesn't sound like... Peter Cushing was another famous Dr. Frankenstein actor. He's a bit more nasal. Ha ha ha, yes! You know, I think he could have gone more Germanic, but that's just me. But I should stop criticizing the game for what I want it to be and just play it as it is. I like the horror theme. I like the horror theme. I can't do the damn camera. I like the horror theme. I like the music, has a lot of pep to it, even though it's just one track kind of loop so far. But it works for me. The lightning, the sound effects and stuff is good. Voice acting, it doesn't do a good job of explaining the mechanics. This kind of roguelike stuff where it randomizes stuff you pick from is fine, but it could a good tutorial would go a long way with this. And I don't have an option to build more wires or towers, so let's increase the attack speed so I'll be stronger and faster, but I can't... I mean, I could do more at the maze, but if it's ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And this shows you a preview, and you can mouse over to see what it is you'll get next round. And you can speed up, right? Which is useful if you failed before and you want to try a different tactic and just see right away what's happening. So I need more wires. Give me more wires, baby. Let's go. So I could have made more of a maze, or I guess you have more choke points. But I'm not creative, so I'm going to do this. So hopefully in Wave 5 after this we'll get other stuff. Now that I understand what's happening, it's not especially hard yet. Whoops! Okay, I lost.
No!
That zoom in is kind of cool. So I'm going to play one more time and do it on like really hard difficulty and just get creamed, I guess. Okay. What's this mean? Salvage points can be used at the end of a game. I didn't get any this run. You'll find them at the end of some waves, and you get extra on Nightmare. Okay, so I'm going to try Nightmare. Maybe I can get past level 1. That's a goal, I guess. Switches before the altar. The altar being where the Frankenstein monster is. Okay, I mean, that's a piece of trivia I think everyone knows, right? That the book is called Frankenstein. People think the monster is Frankenstein. But no, the doctor is Frankenstein. Dr. Victor Frankenstein, or in some of the other versions of the movies, they change his first name. Or if you're watching Young Frankenstein, it's Frankenstein, right, is the joke. But the monster, in the book, he says his name is Adam, after Adam and Eve, the Old Testament biblical story about the creation of man, if you believe that. But they don't call him Adam like in the book. He just at one point says, like, has a speech and mentions it in passing. The Frankenstein story is probably my favorite, or Jekyll and Hyde, you know, that kind of stuff I like the most in the horror genre. So, what do we got here? FrankenStorm. Do it again. Nightmare. Go, go, go. I made off with just the parts I needed. Luck, no, pure genius. Time to perform necessary preparations. I don't know, my version sounds Slavic. The mechanic with the switches before they go to the main thing is okay, and it's randomizing that each time, I guess. Or maybe not, because it's the same board every time, isn't it? It gets harder. The artwork in this isn't great. It's okay. You get the idea. I kind of like the design for the Doctor, but... Does this mean your starting point? I don't quite get what it does. And I got less, right? I got 24 wires I can do. So if I did, like... And this guy here, I don't know what I'm doing. And we only got 3 towers on the wires. Doesn't give me much to work with, but it is nightmare difficulty. Let's see. Oh, I'm on fast mode or whatever. More wires. So do... You can do it with single clicks. I'm just now finding out that would have been useful. Used all the wires, whatever. And you can reclaim it, I think, so you can adjust what goes where. Which I think I'll do. I'll do that, and I'll plop this guy here.
Oh, yes.
Those voice clips are a bit too long for my liking. I think they could have been a third of the length. One of the worst examples of like voice clips I remember is, it was the first Ninja Turtles game, kind of beat 'em up on PS2, based on what at that time was a new Ninja Turtles TV show that was going for more of a Batman animated series, anime aesthetic. It's actually pretty good, that version. And when you play as, I think Michelangelo or something, every time you punch, it's like, cowabunga, 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 and the guy goes over and over and over again. It's really annoying, and that's kind of what these voices remind me of. I like there's voices that should be there at the beginning, and there should be more of them. Maybe there should be a plot. I think that can make this game a bit more compelling. So we got hit damage, attack radius, icy, and this is like the downside, right, with the skull. They get some energy regenerated, or enemy resistance. But attack radius, radius I find is always good with these games, because you want to, if you have a bigger radius, right, you'll hit more guys as they get in the radius.
Impudent.
So this cause and effect thing with pluses and negatives, the roguelike stuff, that's pretty decent. This is frustrating. I think this game is like almost where it should be. It just needs a little bit of finesse in the graphics, sound design, and with a good tutorial, I think it would smooth over a lot of problems I had at the beginning. But that's my mileage, you know, your mileage may vary. To be fair, this video is going longer than some of my indie game reviews in the past, so they're doing something right. Gotta do one more round. What are we doing? Hit damage. Yeah. Again, I'm on like really fast mode. I died, but okay. Also, they could like randomize the voices that happen when the Dr. Frankenstein says stuff to make it seem a bit more fresh. I didn't salvage. Oh, I see. If I click these, I salvage things for the doodads or whatever. But I can't. I don't know. That's FrankenStorm. I do want to thank the developer Even Close for a review key. I'm kind of mixed on this one. I don't know, but if you like the horror theme, you like tower defense, you're willing to work with it, this could be your kind of game. Although the title screen says FrankenStorm, it's listed under strategy games in Steam as FrankenStorm TD. Comes out November 23rd, 2021. And so be sure to add it to your wish list and check stuff out. They have some like live streams from the developer, and it's got some good concepts. I think it's almost there. So take that what you will, FrankenStorm, and that's it for the stream. Have a good one. Bye.